All right. You don't got to take off the wheels for this, but we're just going to go ahead and do this while we got the front end up. The FenFab transmission mount. It's flexible, it's soft. I made an initial video over it. Ryan was in the car. There was a lot of NVH. He since softened it up and even narrowed it down a little bit. So it's not near as bad now. Actually, you really can't even feel it after you install it. So just helps fill up that void. You'll see what I'm talking about. Jack stands on the car. We're gonna crawl under there. It's gonna be a series of 18s. I'm going to have to remove this side.
Is it shielding?
No. I got to remove the flex pipe. Jesus, I could not think of that. Got to remove this side flex pipe just to get to those 18s because we have the thermal exhaust on here and that gets in the way of those 18s. And I'll show y'all what I mean. Ryan's probably gonna have to get on one side under there somewhere. Yeah, roll the 15 to me. No.
Oh shit.
Luckily, I got long ballerina legs. God dang, there's some spiders in here, dude. Some barking spiders. You better watch out.
Can you go upside down? Bro.
We're upside down. Way easier to do with the thermal exhaust on here. Actually, with the factory exhaust, you don't even have to get it off. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I could slip that past. Oh, I can. Is it this side then? No. Fuck, I might be able to do this without having to take these off. Hang on. So we're trying to get this bracket here off. You're gonna have two 18s back here. So you can see here, guys, he's coming around. But we got the jack on here with the piece of wood to support the trans pan. And that's just because it is plastic, so we're using the wood to kind of like disperse the weight. So you're not really jacking the trans up, you're just supporting it, right? Because we're moving the trans brace here. This is going to help with the 1-2 shifts, the 3-4 shifts. So this is just a real beneficial unit to have because this whole Explorer was not designed to do what we do with them, guys. So you got to keep that in mind. Like some people like blame Ford for designing it this way, but Ford didn't have in mind us doing 3,000 RPM trans brake launches on the Explorers. So that adds into the whole, like, okay, we got to beef this up, we got to beef that up, you know. It's part of the game.
Oh no, malfunction.
So I'm going to end up removing this bolt. There's a stud that sticks down that kind of just gets in the way. You will not lose any kind of trans fluid. It's just 13. Again, just drop that and get that out of the way. Don't even let it be a headache. Sometimes what I like to do on mine, if it's my Explorer or I'll ask the customer, is I'll just fucking cut that off because I don't know what they're used for. But again, you got this long stud here and it just sticks out. And
do you think it's maybe for the exhaust?
No.
Not even for factory exhaust?
No, because the factory exhaust is all back here and all that. So it has nothing to do with any of that, which is weird. Remember, guys, there's no stupid questions except for that one. This is why you stay behind the camera, right? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, Ryan.
I'm just going to plan over here and get you out of focus. Get that shit out of you.
So I think what's happening right now is it's just so tight from being up here. So I'm going to go ahead and loosen it from up here and get that bracket loose. can see that we let a lot of stress off. And look how easy this is to spin now. So just take that out of there. Go ahead and get this other one by hand. Alright, here is your trans mount. And instead of completely removing it, taking it down, I'm just going to install it up here. Do a little bit different than we did last time. So we'll slide this in here. What I like to do is actually lube it up. A little WD-40 goes a long way. Probably blocking down with that. And we're just going to slide this into its new home, whether it wants to or not. And
with the 10mm.
Running away pin.
Yeah, didn't know what he was doing. Gel shopping everything apart. I gotta be cheaper, blah, 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 blah. Yep.
Alright guys, we're just gonna slowly beat it in. I normally like to use a rubber mallet, but this will work. You know, just slowly massaging it and going around in a circle.
Evenly getting it in there.
Yep. It'll evenly start to try to work its way in. Give it a couple good pushes.
So I worked for Wood Group for a long time until 2010.
There it is.
And then we got, I was working for Wood Group Perforating and then Wood Group Welding. And so Wood Group, what we call
Just that easy. It's in there. Can y'all see it from the other side? It'll kind of poke out.
Kind of.
Here.
See if we can't get it to
Yep. Alright, so see, it is possible to get this on while in the car. You can see it fills in all the gaps here. Helps solidify this mount. Again, a little bit of WD-40 goes a long way. Help just kind of spit it in there. Got all these rags. That's cool because we didn't even have to take this exhaust off. But I think what helped is I undid it over here, so that gave us a little bit of room here. Because normally, if this is in place, you can't get to these. So you don't have to take this completely off, which is good to know. You just undo it enough to be able to get past it. And now we're going to slide this back into place. Right there. And boom. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and put down these middle bolts back in here before I tighten up the other ones. Because if not, then you're going to have a bad time. It's fine.
yeah.
Alright. We're going to go up here. Tighten these up now. Yeah, the front one's bigger too.
Are they both bigger?
Yep.
Yeah.
But the Ford emblem's the same size as we found out. Alright. Tighten up that 13, tighten up the 18s, boom, boom, bang.
exhaust.
Yep, yep. Alright guys, that easy to put in the FenFab one. We did this one on the car versus taking the mount all the way off. I think it made it a little bit quicker, a little bit easier. Now you know you also don't have to, if you have the thermal exhaust, remove the whole mid pipe. Again, if you have the factory exhaust and you want to put this on, you don't have to worry about removing the mid pipe at all. It's not big enough. The issue is with the thermal, it's 3-inch, so it takes up a lot more space. You can get these right off my website, HoustonSpeedFreaks.com. Hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe, and until the next one, guys.